How we doing today? How we doing today? Let me do my check real quick. Okay, you can hear me. That's all I want to know. How we feeling? I've been tired. I don't know what the fuck going on. I've been tired. And then the rain don't make it any better for me, okay? It's just been raining. It just makes me go in my slumber. But anyway, how are we feeling today? Let me fix my shirt and stuff. How's the vibes? Get ready to rumble. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. Hello. Hi, twin. How are you? How you doing? I was just talking about how sleepy I was. But I've been good. How you? What's the vibe? All right. My name is Deasia, and you are on the Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA tribe, okay? I am here to relax your mind and your soul. I am not here to harm your spirits, not one bit. So make sure you tap up in here with me, okay? All right. How you doing, dude? Twin? How we feeling, twin? Twin, where have you been? Hey, Rihanna girl. How are you? But no, man, I've been tired. Always keep a journal, always on standby. Why? Because we always here to clear that crown. Where have I been? Sleep. That's all I just said. I was asleep. Tired. I picked up extra hours for my second shift, my second job. Ugh. It was so busy. Killed me. And I was so motivated, and I hate it, right? And I don't know if I need to stop saying it out loud, like I'm going to do YouTube, I'm going or just keep it in myself. Because it's like when I voice it outside, out loud, it's like, nah, you going to go to sleep. And I don't like it. Oh, with my music. It's like, why is it such a quiet place right now? Ooh, really? I was really debating about it. And then I actually, I had to get a new nail tech because my nail tech is on maternity leave and stuff like that. And, yeah, I didn't like it. I spent $70 and I actually only spent $30. So I'm going to go back to that nail tech, the place that I went. But I usually spent $60, $70, right? And then the thing popped off like press-ons. I had an issue with that. Oh no. Oh no. So yeah. Girl, my return. Yours too? Man, I don't like that. And then I wasn't trying to be mean to, you know how you try not to be mean to the nail techs, especially when you nail salon. It's kind of like first come first serve. I mean, unless you literally say you have a preference and stuff like that. But yeah, I had to hurt his feelings. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just wait. I did not wait. I sure enough just went to another salon because he talking about, I think she's gonna be coming. What do you mean you think? No, you want me to stay. And the last time you did my nails, they popped off like press-ons. No, if I want press-ons, I get press-ons. I know how to do press-ons. Okay? Who told you? Who pregnant? I'm not pregnant. I said my nail tech is on maternity leave. Oh, you talking about like your nail tech? Who told you want to ask that question to your nail tech? Hell yeah. Because my nail tech, like, she started over. Because her kids are my age. And so, like, she over there telling her kids that they're going to babysit. And they talking about no. Yeah. No. I would say no, too. Mama, I didn't tell you to go bust it wide open again. Okay. All right. So I feel like somebody is going into this for a sword energy. So we're getting our rest. We're getting our cleanse, our self clear energy. Basically, we're resting. Like I was saying, resting. Maybe it's time for you to rest. Maybe you've been in your head a lot, so you've been losing a lack of sleep. You've been waking up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning and stuff. Ooh, I feel like somebody be getting a little horn. Like, you got a little booty call coming in. Okay, somebody could come in with a booty call. Okay, like coming in while you sleep, and they coming in like during like 4 o'clock. Okay, yeah, apartment 19. Okay, 1991. Okay, yeah, this person think you toxic being by yourself. They think you toxic choosing yourself. They think you very toxic. They think you're very selfish. They think you're very selfish choosing yourself and not choosing their toxic behaviors. Okay? Yeah, you know this person's coming in. Ooh, and they coming in very fast. Like I said, this person coming in with that booty call energy, right? But then they saying, oh no, I'm coming in very fast. But they're beefing with you. You could be 5'9" in height as well. They got an issue with you because you're choosing peace. But they think you're choosing peace, but they think you toxic as hell for doing that. They think you're selfish. Okay, you're selfish for not dealing with my bull. That's what they're feeling. You're selfish for not sitting here and allowing me to play with your top. You know what I'm saying? You're selfish for not allowing me to use your car and go drive and go get little shawty or little homeboy up the street. You know, you selfish for not giving me all your paycheck. I'm feeling the energy of that. Like you're seeking balance. Somebody's birthday could be on the 4th, the 15th, the 19th, the 2nd. Okay, April the 19th. Something could have took place April the 4th. Okay, April the 15th as well. Also February the 19th, February the 15th, February the 14th. Someone said something about last night. Okay, so something probably took place during last night time frame. August the 19th, August the 2nd, August the 4th, August the 15th. Somebody's saying why you don't want to work on me and you, but you already know they're toxic. You know they're toxic. You walked away from them. They're like, it's like besides sex, they're toxic. Like that's the only thing I can get out of you. Like if we talk about last night, you did perfect. You know, perfect. You did an awesome job. I never complain about what you're doing to me. You know, I just complain about how you work around me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're good. Like you have a tendency to get kinky. I get kind of kinky and stuff. Hey, how are you? Is that red elephant? Yeah, I had to break that down. Look at me coding. Okay, because you got it all together. But yeah, red elephant. But what's up? But no, I'm just feeling, ooh, I like how you got red elephant. It's making me think about fire. So red is fire. So fire is also root. So root makes me think of like, you know, somebody trying to get to the root, you know, get the rooty to the tootie to you. Okay, bringing that fire. Of course, I was talking about that fire is already out there, and I like that. Then the elephant gives me the energy of the mind of an elephant. You know what I'm saying? So you're always going to be the mind of the elephant. You're going to be wise, okay? You're going to always have balance, and you're going to always be strong as an elephant. Because what an elephant wear a ton, okay? Wear a ton. You know, let that elephant sit on you, you're going to be died. But isn't it so funny that as big as the elephant is, as wise as the elephant is, it is scared of a little mouse. Why? Because they're scared of the mouse going in its nose and climbing up their snout. So I feel like you are wise as an elephant. You are wise beyond your means, but you do have to pay attention to those small little mice that be coming in your energy. You know what I'm saying? That likes to be a little nosy and likes to crawl up in your energy that they're not welcome. Okay? So keep your nose up. That's what I'm feeling. Because, you know, when an elephant, they'll freak out, but they always make sure their trunk stay up, their nose up. So keep your nose up in this situation. Keep your 10 toes down. Okay? I'm feeling that energy, especially when this person's coming in, because they're coming in saying that you are toxic for being you. You are toxic for not choosing me. Why are you not dealing with me? You know? I'm not a catch to you. Like this person feel like they a good catch, but they don't got nothing going on with themselves outside of the bedroom. Okay, like you do good there, but outside of that, what's up? What's going on? You know, we got questions. Okay, this person feel as though you are everything to them. Okay, which usually, of course, I mean, you the catch. They talking about they the catch. No, you the catch because they coming back to you. Okay, if you was the catch, I'd be coming to you. But obviously you come to me, so I'm the catch. So be mindful how you talk to me. Okay, that's how you got to tell them. Be mindful how you pour because I am the cup. Okay, I be holding my back on that. My strength, my mind. Yeah, you gotta be in that energy, okay? Then you got the Emperor card along with the mind. So this Emperor, the one who's stable, is in her head at this current time. This could be this masculine thinking heavy about pulling up on you. Like I said, the horse is pulling up. Okay, pulling up, giving you the energy, okay? The energy that you already know this person's going to be coming in. This person trying to come in with the stable, okay? Somebody could be a moon in Aries as well. You could be seeing 444, okay? Somebody could be 4224, okay? 2024. You could be 42 years old. I want to dry ya, okay? Strength card. Yeah, we gotta have strength. We gotta keep the strength because this person is gonna be pulled. They're trying to play on your top. Like I said, they got a feeling. They got an issue with you being who you are. They got an issue with you deciding to be in your masculine energy, deciding to be in your stable energy, realizing that you are independent and not codependent. Okay, not only that, but you're very secretive about this. So you're not out there saying, oh, I'm big dog. You know, you're not driving the big cars. You're not showing your hand. Okay, you're not showing your hand. Why? Because you're in this energy right here. And people might think that you're very toxic for doing that. They think you're toxic for not sharing your stability with them. Okay, look, this your shit. You strong. This is your strength. This is your son. Like this ain't nobody else. I don't see no 3 of cups. This was no partner situation. Okay, now you might have had a partner, a sex little thing that you had going on. You knew that shit was toxic. Yeah, but as far as in like the stability that you have that's making you stable, that's making you get into your independent energy, this your shit. This, I don't see no cups. I don't see no collaboration. This is solely on you because this is basically solo dolo. Okay, yeah, so what? People think you toxic for doing that, and let them do that. They're gonna be hurt, but guess what? They hurt with burdens. I don't give a fuck. We are not collaborating with these people. They want you to just share your money with them because they know you got a whole bunch of money. They know you got a whole bunch of options. They're in regret at the same time. They're telling you to move the fuck on with them. Okay, something could have taken place in June, okay, or in July, and they're telling you by this time, by July, you need to leave this person alone and have this completed. Okay, you could have dealt with this in 2021. Okay, by 2021, this started kicking up, and you had to realize, okay, you could also 2012. Okay, apartment 21. Okay, you could be born on the 21st. But no, you like the energy is this person feeling like you toxic because you're not sharing your wealth. Excuse me. Last time I checked, I worked just like you can too. You want an application? You know, like offer them the application. Look, they come in burden. Okay, and you're gonna get the clarity of this. This person wants you to come in with a collaboration. Okay, this person is coming in very childish, but they already know you are the wheel of fortune, and that's why they're coming sneaky when it comes down to asking you for help. They're asking you for help. Why? Because they know that you got the money. They know that you can balance their money. They know that you got enough money to share with them. That's not your money. That is not your money. You need to let them know that. This is my money and I need my money now. This is my money. Okay, go work for your own. Go work for him. And you look good doing it. Like I said, you good, humble. You're not out there, like I don't see you going out on vacations all 24/7. You get what I'm saying? You're not posting like your new latest, now, not saying that you ain't buying what you want and what you need, but you're not broadcasting it, right? But this person smells it on you. Okay? Maybe it's the way you talk to them. Maybe it's the way you're moving around them. Maybe you was the person that, when you broke, you got enough time, right? So you probably were posting and stuff like that. Now you're not posting no more. Now they trying to figure out what's going on. What's up? What's going on? Now when they realize you got things going on, how selfish of you. No, that's not selfish. That's, I got my shit together. I decided to get in my emperor. I decided to be stable. I decided to be independent and not be codependent. And now you hate it? Okay. All right, let's go into the purple pack. All right. It says today's moods cranky, but it's a touch of psychotic. So you might be a little cranky, but you got a little craziness in it. So it's like maybe you're a little cranky, but like I said, somebody could be testing your buttons and they might pick the wrong day to push your buttons. Okay, it's like, dang, who pissed in your cereal? Or who, did you sleep on the wrong side of the bed? It's that type of energy. That's how they're gonna come to you, right? But it's like they already playing with your top. They already came with a deceitful energy, and you can feel that on them. So you know how sometimes when you can read the room when you first walk in, it's like you're not trying to have a nasty attitude, but the energy is already strong. So I don't even know how to come in. I can't say, hey, everybody, when I feel it's an elephant in a room. I'm gonna have to come in. So it's like that. I got a new look, a new feeling about myself now. Yes. Okay. In Houston. Okay. It's always big in Texas. Okay. A mechanical name. Here you go. It's time for us to fix ourselves and then make a name for ourselves. Okay. Maybe people thought that you was very cranky. You probably was a very cranky person. You probably cussed a lot of people out. People probably thought your ass was crazy, but you fixed that. You just needed a tune up. That's a spark plug right there. You just needed a little tune up. Okay. Or here you go. Somebody could be coming in talking about you look cranky. You look psychotic. Let me fix that for you. Let me be the tune up for you. Okay. The handyman. Maybe somebody want to put their name on that. Okay. Patch it. And then look at the little shoddy necklace in the red. I'm trying to tell you. And then we just talked about red. Someone's favorite color could be red. Okay. Black, white, silver. Okay. Black, white. Something could be coming in a text message. All right. This person saying, hey, let me patch this up for you. Okay. Let me do a little tune up. Like I said, that's that spark plug. Okay. It says job sites, hide and seek, champion. So somebody could be looking for a job. Maybe you at this current time work at a construction or a hard hat job. However, y'all know what I'm talking about. The hard job. So here you go. Maybe you're gonna have an issue at your work. Okay. Maybe you're gonna have an issue at your job. Maybe you are bigger than this person. You're bigger than this person, or this person is bigger than you. Okay. But this person is coming in and they just came in the wrong time. You cranky, you ain't feeling it, okay? And you about to give them the run for your money, okay? You got F, okay? You got the F, and then you got the bag. So F-bomb. So maybe somebody like to use the F-bomb, okay? That's what I'm thinking. Also, somebody could use the F-bomb when they in the bedroom, when they doing their tune-up. You like, fuck, okay? I ain't gonna go into too much detail because that's your business, okay? But yeah. Hey, how are you, healing? We just getting into we just went into tarot. Right now, we just tapping into somebody feeling some type of way because we are doing our own thing and they trying to come back in with that sneaky energy. They just want you to break bread with them, okay? It says, in my defense, I was left unsupervised, okay? In my defense, I was left unsupervised. That's why your ass decided, it's like, is there any cameras? I'm about to bust your ass open. It could be a situation like that. You could have a job fight, a job beef or something like that. You got to make sure the cameras is not rolling, okay? Because I'd rather hear us go with he say, she say, than you say you got the facts, okay? Okay, I'd rather that. Yes. Okay. Oh, right now what we missed, for right now we got, well, first you had an energy that's coming in. You're in your era of self, your self-love, getting your independence together. Get paid, young nigga, get paid. Dolph, okay, you independent, making your own money, okay? Now we got this person thinking you're a little cranky, okay? You're a little psychotic, you got a little craziness about you, but they talking about they want to put their name on that, okay? Fix it up, like the spark plugs, tune up. Somebody might need a tune up, okay, on their car, all right? Somebody really wants to patch it in, that ranch, righty, what is it? Lefty, loosey, what is it? Righty tighty, lefty loosey. I don't know the damn thing because I just know which one it goes. I just know my instance, but it could be that, okay? And they're saying in my defense, I was left unsupervised. So this person could be coming in, right? Coming in trying to give you all this little fuck energy, okay? They might have a bag, or maybe you don't have a lot of bag of fuck to give to this person, no matter if they come in with the I want to fix this, okay? Or I want to patch this shit up with you, okay? Maybe someone likes your lingerie. Maybe they like you in lingerie. Or you're that person that like to wear matching bra and panties. Everybody don't like that, okay? And fellas, I know y'all had some experience. Ain't every woman had matching bra and panties. So I'm talking about this person that had matching bra and panties. Every time you deal with them, they have matching bra and panties, okay? Like, that's how I'm identifying this person, okay? This is that energy. Or ladies, if you ain't like that, this person that's coming in, that's giving you a whole batch of a bag of F to give you, okay? They like bra and panties, or they like something about matching, either top and bottom. So it could be as far as in your nails. You get what I'm saying? Some guys like the nails and the toes to match. Now, my thing is, if you paying for it, you got every right to talk about it. But you ain't paying for it, don't talk about that. That's none of your business. No different than the lingerie, okay? You don't know her problems, especially the big girls. We don't have that many options, so you better be cautious, okay? Especially for my guys that love titties, So maybe you a little particular, all right? But yeah, it says fear is expensive. Let it go. It says fear is expensive. Let it go and save yourself the cost. Ooh, so here you go. You could be dealing with a situation. You could be sitting on the toilet looking at your phone, okay? Scrolling, okay? Maybe that's your little me time. When you sit on the toilet too long, your legs gonna go out. You ever had that moment where your legs go to sleep? But yeah, they saying fear is expensive. Maybe this is F. Like, go get your bag. Like the bag. Because they're saying fear is expensive, okay? Fear is expensive, all right? Let it go. Save yourself the cost. So they're telling you, maybe let's take the F out of this bag and start chasing that bag of money. Put the B on the bag, okay? Put the B on the bag. Or maybe put the D on the bag, okay? Because it's saying your defense. And your defense, maybe you got to start making moves when people ain't paying attention to you. Because it says I was left unsupervised. So unsupervised meaning people are not paying attention to you. So while everybody not paying attention to you, oh yeah, you getting that bag, okay? Because fear is no longer is this thing in your life, okay? It said it is okay to take a moment of rest. Okay, yes, it is okay to take a moment of rest. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a queen of Sleeping Beauty. Okay, Sleeping Beauty, Maleficent. Oh, that's my people. All right, we gonna go to sleep. We gonna go to sleep. If not, my body gonna tell me. Even if I want to. I'm just that old now, y'all. It says if life gives you lemons, add vodka to that bitch. All right. If life give you lemon, add vodka to that thing. All right. So somebody trying to go bitter with you. Hey, I got my drink for it. Oh, you thought this? Oh, I'm about to sweeten this up. I'm about to tell you what they say. Make lemons out of lemonade. Yeah. Shit. You saying I don't do lemonade? I do vodka though. Cool. Okay. Or that Corona. Don't people put Corona? Don't people or tequila? Yep, tequila. Ooh, child. Y'all tequila. I can't do this. Tequila got me going, girl. Okay. Tequila is like another version of like Henny for me. Okay. It's going to loosen me up. Okay. Silly goose juice. Okay. Yeah, that tequila get you silly. Okay. Thinking about it. Tequila get you a little loose. Loose than a goose. All right. Maybe that's going to take that fear out of you. All right. Maybe you gotta take a little shot of something. Get a little shot in you, okay? Right, Hennessy make me sick. No, Hennessy turn me up. I love tequila make me sick, so we opposite there, okay? It says, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Real nasty, yeah. Okay, we're not gonna play you dope. She like me, I'm nasty. Okay. Love you too, twin. Okay. Employees must stop crying before returning to work. Did you just cry? You went to work before? Well, you cried before you went to work? Or you had a moment? You had a breakdown moment? Okay. Maybe you had a breakdown moment, okay? It says maybe it's just time for you to take a moment to rest. So if you did have a moment that you need to cry, okay? Maybe you cried so much and you started speaking to yourself. Yes, you can do this, okay? Jesus said they saw that. Okay, God said they saw that. Okay, so maybe basically God saying that I saw you. I saw that you was crying, and I want you to know that I just need you to take the fear. Fear is nothing but the devil. Okay, take the fear out of it. Why? Because fear is so expensive. Okay. Fear is so expensive, okay? It says you have done your best. Thank you for being strong this whole time. Take note of that. That's basically what they're saying. It says you have done your best. So be grateful that you are strong and you made it this far, because there's a lot of people that's not able to make it this far, even in this moment of your defense, okay? Even in this defense moment, the moment that you thought people wasn't paying attention to you, okay? Jesus and God said, I ain't gonna be with that. Jesus, God said, I saw that. I seen that. I seen the strength. I seen your strength, okay? I seen the strength that you had. I seen that, you took, people's being bitter to you, and you decided to turn that shit into vodka. Okay, okay. It wasn't purified, but you most definitely made that thing get some hair in your chest. Okay, you crowd in my space. Yeah. Somebody said pack lights. I don't like that one. I need to take that one out. Okay, it says ticket to happiness. Okay, maybe you get your ticket. You're doing a raffle. This ticket usually look like a raffle. Okay. Or maybe you're going to going out somewhere. Going to the movies. Somewhere, going to an event where you got to get a ticket. Okay. It says weird hill to but at least you're dead. Okay, it says weird hill to die on, but at least you're dead. I'm feeling the energy like you made it up this hill and your old self died. Yeah, you made it. It took you a weird path for you, right? Because they were saying in this energy that you have done your best and you are strong through this journey. Yeah, it took you a minute to get up to this hill, but guess what? You died in the process. That old energy died. Okay. Yes, and then look at that, the skeleton. It says you're positive. Stay positive. Okay, so even up this hill, even probably when you're climbing up the hill, you feel like, oh my goodness, when is my winning ticket? Okay, I got a golden ticket. Like Woody Walker. Remember it took a minute for him, right? What was it, 3 times? He didn't get the ticket the first time. Was it 3 times he got the ticket? And then the last time he got his golden ticket. It was when he really was least expecting it, right? When his defense was when he wasn't really defensive. He wasn't prepared he wasn't really thinking about getting his golden ticket, but he ended up getting it. When he was no longer supervised, when he was no longer focused on it. I feel like when we focus on things too much, it can kind of tear us, like direct us somewhere else. But they're saying that, yes, we see your cries, we see it, and yes, you can do this. You can do this. Okay? Silly goose. Okay? Why you being a silly goose? Don't be so silly. Okay? You can do this. Don't be silly. It says it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay? It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay? Even though you feel like you're in the dead end of the hill right here. Okay? You feel like you've been waiting so long. You've been giving everybody else their props, okay? Because the skeleton's out here. But it's saying you still stay positive. So during your journey, when people probably looked at you as a skeleton, people didn't look at you as a full flesh. You know what I'm saying? People didn't look at you highly, okay? People didn't look at you as the person with the big ass bag, okay? People probably thought you failed at getting a bag, okay? They probably thought that, all right? Now, yeah, you probably had to get your rest. You had to get yourself together. And like, he saw that. He saw everything that you did. He saw that. He saw that you took moments to patch up your life, okay? He saw moments that you decided to basically fix yourself, tune up yourself, okay? That spark plug energy. He saw that you end up investing in your energy. Even when you were sitting on the toilet, you could have focused on your toilet, but you decided you did things to focus on yourself. No different than like probably sitting on the toilet watching empowering movies, empowering speeches, anything that was empowering you to keep this energy of staying positive. Even when you're at your downest moment, your ending moment, you'll feel like, right? It says, I need my garage time. You need your time to work on yourself. It's okay. It's that makes me think of the Four Swords energy that we pulled at the beginning. You need time to work on yourself, and you're gonna have people in your energy that don't want you to work on yourself. Because when you have moments to sit and work on yourself, you start managing certain things in life. You start realizing that certain people was not even meant to be in your life. You start loving yourself more, so you start realizing they didn't love you the way you would love. They supposed to love you. You know what I'm saying? Those are things that people try to avoid you to be around, okay? No different than some people don't like you being in a quiet room, okay? Because when you get in a quiet room, your thoughts start going, all right? You start feeling things, okay? You probably start thinking like him, okay? How could I let this be? I just need time to see where I want to be, okay? This person saying that. You could have 3 kids. Okay, or probably when y'all all come together, y'all might have 3 kids. Okay, maybe they want to give you 3 more kids. Okay, or you grew out of 3 kids. You are siblings out of 3 in the household. Okay, someone said you took it the wrong way though. Okay, you took it the wrong way, and then you gave them the silent treatment behind that. Obviously, you didn't. It's what they say. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. So you better pay attention to how you talk. Okay. It says don't ignore what you see. Okay. You didn't ignore what you seen. Okay. So obviously, something that I seen made me take it the wrong way, and you deserve a silent treatment. You deserve to get put in timeout. Go in timeout, Billy. Go in timeout, okay? Go face the corner, okay? It says all the clarity and understanding is right in front of you. You seen it right there, okay? And they talking about you took it the wrong way. No, you didn't. You didn't take it the wrong way, especially if they're telling you everything was right there and they're telling you not to ignore what you see, okay? Or maybe this person wanted you to ignore what you seen and be silent about it, but you said, oh, hell no, I'm not doing this. What you thought this was, okay? It says not showing up at functions, okay? You're not showing up to functions, or you're not going to show up to this event, okay? Or maybe this person didn't show up for you, okay? Okay, in love, you got Alicia Keys fan. Okay, I keep on falling. It says someone will be exposed, okay? Someone will be exposed. Their mask will fall off, okay? 2-bedroom. You could live in a 2-bedroom home. This person took it the wrong way, okay? They feel like you just took it the wrong way. It says relax from a stressful day, okay? Makes me so confused. Okay, someone went to Aldi's. You shop at Aldi's. Okay, 2 weeks ago or 2 weeks later, something could take place where someone's going to be exposed. Someone you already gave them the silent treatment because you seen something that was a little fishy and you ain't going for that. Okay, this person now, you in this energy like, I feel relaxed. Okay, you're not going to stress my day out. And this person's like, why not? Why? Okay, they said they have personal issues that you don't want. Okay, hold back, because this person got personal issues that you don't want. Okay, and that's the reason why you like but you talking about, I keep on falling in love with them. Okay, somebody could like coconut water or like to drink coconut water. They're telling you need to start drinking coconut water. Maybe your body's starting to give you the energy that you're needing to work on that. Okay, it says a key to your place, a key to their place. I'm sorry. So maybe you had a key to their place, or they're wanting you to give them a key to their life. Okay, a place, sanctuary, you know, a key to my heart. Okay, that could be that type of energy as well. I didn't expect all these feelings. Okay, so someone could give you a key to their place because you got a key to their heart. Okay, they didn't expect all these feelings. Okay, I am gaining interest in you. Okay, they're gaining interest in you, but you gave them the silent treatment, or you haven't talked to them in a minute. Okay, you could be going to bed before 10 p.m. Okay, or this person goes to bed before 10 p.m. Someone should be going to bed before 10 p.m. Okay, maybe you got a interview, got somewhere to go. Okay, maybe you've been going through a lot of stress throughout your day, and it's probably because of lack of sleep. You know, sometimes our sleep can deteriorate our mood swings and stuff like that. It says cut this person off. Okay, Comcast.net. This could be your, you could have this email. Something could got established in 2024. I did talk about 2024 in the other day. Okay. Something could happen every 2 years, or something in that every 2 weeks, or 2 years ago in 2 weeks, something could have took place. It could be like a, what is that? Anniversary. Okay. You got Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius, female C or D. What else behind that? Because they're calling it out now. This could be a stepfather that's an Aquarius, or this person wants to step up in your life. Okay, you got V, Victoria, Victor, Venus and Serena. I'm sorry. That's not what I was trying to say. But but yeah, someone wants to level up with you. That's funny because you got Aquarius playing right now. Bump, 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 ba-na-na-na. Okay, that's February Aquarius though. It says her story is not adding up. Okay, so somebody's trying to put some conversation about you, putting their name, well, what they say, putting my name in your mouth type of energy. But they got false energy. Okay, they lying on you. Something could have took place 2 weeks ago. Maybe somebody finding this out. Somebody could have found something out 2 weeks ago, and they're not going to ignore this. They probably could come to you about this, or this person that you haven't spoke to in a good minute. Okay, it could have been 2 years ago. Okay, this could be a thrill movie. Okay, somebody could be a Virgo, or something take place on Wednesday. Communication as well. A female 51 to 55. It says it's time to think logic. Take your feelings out of this. Okay, so it might touch your feelings, but they're saying they want you to think with your head and not your feelings. Okay, it says you need more time to think about this offer. So someone could be giving you an offer. Okay, long hair, don't care, hood rich. Okay, they mad because you don't want them. I told you that. You got volleyball. Okay, they mad because you don't want them. Okay, somebody, it could be trying to put the ball in your court. I'm feeling that, like, put the ball on your side, like volleyball. You know, you got to keep hitting it, but then, you know, you got to keep, because if not, if it drops, then the other person score a point. So the person trying to put the ball in your court type of energy to get a point off of this. But I want you to keep your balance, stay on your feet. All right, hit that ball, baby. Okay, someone don't have a middle name. Okay, or maybe you don't know their middle name. Maybe you don't know their middle name, so that's probably why you're trying to figure out if that's what you call it. I don't even know their middle name. Okay, somebody could watch Max. Okay, it says highly command. Okay, got an interest in this guy. Ooh. Wait a minute though. Bible study. Is he paying attention to Bible study? 10-10. Is he paying attention to Bible study? Okay. He could be cute. But you know, the thing is we want some equally yoked. So we need him to be a little bit knowledgeable. Okay. Is he giving? Okay. Cool. All right. That's down your boulevard. All right. That's down your alley. Okay. We need something like that. Okay. Also it's saying, basically a wide. All right. It's on Zoom. Ooh, okay. Ooh, y'all got that. I be watching those. I like those. I need to do some more because that's how I got some of my cards too. I was listening to scriptures and just hearing the sermon, and I'll redirect it in a different way. It says you have already lived with this person before. So this person that you probably dealt with, you probably live with this Virgo, okay? Or you live with this Aquarius, or you live with them during these time frames. Okay, you probably live with them during winter time or fall. Okay, lock your knees back, baby. Breathe through your nose. Removing stains and removing stains from your clothes and items. So maybe your favorite outfit got a stain on it. I know you upset with that. I can't stand that. She has a soft voice, so maybe you have a soft voice, or like fellas, this lady got a soft voice. Okay, she would risk it all. The person that got a soft voice, if you the one that got soft voice, you're willing to risk it all. Okay, W. Okay, for that win. Okay, Walter Williams. Okay. Washington. I'm trying to think. Wendy. And I was talking about Willy Wonka, so W go with that too. Someone like chocolate. Okay. Amazon Prime. Okay. A deep category membership. Okay. Licensed content. So somebody could be licensed in the situation. They might have a license in have a license in welding, because W makes me think of welding. Okay, have license in welding, and then I talk about the hard hat. Okay, so don't you gotta have a hard hat to do welding and the little mask thing? Okay, so yeah, Amazon Prime. Somebody wants to be a member. Okay, they're trying how to get the membership to you. Okay, they look at you like you gotta. Hey, baby, you can't just walk up in this one, okay? You got to get a ticket. You got to get a band, okay? I'm trying to get mine. I'm teaching. Ooh, get what in teaching? Okay? I haven't told you how I felt, okay? I think about you more than I express towards you. Okay? So this person hasn't really came to you, your license, okay? Ooh, then we talk about red. We sure did. All right, red. Okay, what was it? Red elephants, the energy we were talking about. But yeah, red. Okay, somebody could network. Maybe your favorite color is red. Okay, or they're telling you to start getting into your passion of networking. Okay, or whatever you are passionate about. It's time for us to start getting to the roots. Okay, start working on that chakra, that red energy of chakra. Let's start networking. Okay, someone could have small ears. Okay, or people trying to talk about you in small rooms, small energies. Okay, you got iCloud. Okay, is data entry. Okay, free storage backup. Okay, managing storage. So maybe someone is trying to manage their life at this current time, figuring out a backup plan. Okay, something could be out in the cloud as well. Someone said, you don't gotta call me your boo. Okay, someone could be wearing gold or like to wear gold accessories. Gold is also the energy of wealth, success, solar, and also prosperity. Okay, you could be doing a solo date, or you're taking yourself out somewhere solo, like a coffee date, favorite restaurant, a bookstore. Okay, also do a nice little walk. All right, go to a market or a store, a museum, go to the movies. Okay, or go bake something nice at home. Okay, this could be a female 36 to 40. You could be thinking about this at this current time. Okay, it says I don't want any children. So maybe someone you're dealing with, okay, doesn't want any children. Someone said, I ain't fucking with you. He said, he is mine. Stay the fuck away. Okay. So somebody could be claiming this person. Okay. Dreaming of marriage. Okay. Dreaming of marriage. The female Cancer. Okay. He's mine. Stay away. So are you dreaming about a male that probably got another female? Maybe you don't know about this. Maybe I feel like you don't know about this because most of the time Cancers ain't really about that type of energy. So I don't think you know about this, but you're dreaming about this individual, but this person probably got another person that they're dealing with. Okay. So it got 2 men and 1 woman. So you got 2 options. Okay. So the person that you're actually dreaming about, how about this? The one that you're dreaming about marriage with, this person has somebody that they're with. So that's not the person. It could be the other option. Okay. Because it's got 2 men, 1 woman. Okay. But one of them is a warlock. So maybe the reason why you're dreaming about them is because they're a warlock, which is a man who practiced black magic. Okay. Also romantic movies. So someone could be very romantic, or a love story, or 2 people just falling in love together. Okay. But someone is playing games. Okay. Someone is playing games. And it could be the person that's that warlock energy, the one that you dreaming about that's happy ever after with. They talking about, that's not it. Okay, that's not him. Okay, it says you will miss me when I am gone. All right, this person you're gonna tell this person you're gonna miss me when you're gone. Okay, a cousin on your father's side. Okay, maybe you healed from something from your cousin on the father's side. Maybe something took place during that time. Okay, you could need to do a doctor's appointment. Okay, who need to do a doctor's appointment? Hold on, because I see something behind that one. Okay, a female 30 to 35. You could also have a neck tattoo. Okay, or you're dealing with someone with a neck tattoo. Or somebody want to, I'm feeling pressure on their neck. Keep your foot on your neck. Put your foot on their neck, okay? Yes, little wins do count. Okay, yes, the little wins do count. It says, tell them you're sorry, but keep it moving. All right. So someone could be paying attention to your little wins. So now they probably want to come in and say they sorry. They might even tell you that they love you. Okay. They could be the height of 4 feet. Okay. Or you're shorter than them. Okay. He needs more healing. That's why you don't need to deal with them. But they could come in just want to do makeup sex. Didn't I talk about that before? I did. Okay. It says create something new. Okay. Create something new, but not the conflict and drama though. Okay. Maybe somebody wants to create something new, but you ain't dealing with the drama. Okay. This could be a female 60 to 65 years old. Okay. It said let go of the wheel. Okay. What you need to let go of the wheel of is controlling your M's. Your M's is your mouth, your mind, your mood, your manners, and your money. Okay, it's time to let go of the wheel of your mouth, your mind, your money, your manners, and your mood. Okay, that's what you're trying to have control over, but they're telling you to stop that. Okay, maybe when you're doing that, that's probably, you know how sometimes when you can control too much, it end up causing conflict. No different than someone trying to help you, drive the car, and then when they get their hand on it, eventually it's going to go steering to wherever they're pushing it to. Okay, so I'm feeling like they're telling you let go of the wheel. Okay, someone could have an unknown caller. Okay, the unknown caller, it says before you get married. Okay, so this person could be calling you. Okay, before you get married. Before you get married, you need to be asking them certain questions. Maybe during a phone conversation. Okay, discuss bills, parenting styles, credit and debit, religion, how you deal with your family. Okay, childhood trauma, sexual expectations, financial expectation, family and health history, your bucket list, my bucket list, dream home, your dream home, career and education. Okay, this could be something that you need to start making. You need to make this unknown like start being like, I feel like the thing unknown caller could be literally, or I'm feeling like people are gonna not expect you to give them these conversations in the middle of your talk. Maybe you've been wanting to have conversations with people about this, you know, those really tight conversations. You just don't be wanting conflict and drama, right? But they're telling you it's time for you to face your fears, because if you keep doing that, you're gonna avoid bugaboos. All right, because a bugaboo ain't gonna be able to answer these questions. Okay, a bugaboo ain't gonna be able to do this. All right, they're not gonna be able to do that. They're incapable of that. Okay, it says, say it. I am choosing a new path, and I will leave the behind. I'll leave the past behind. I need to switch that up. Okay, but I am choosing a new path, and I will leave behind the past. Okay, you're no longer dealing with bugaboos. You're no longer dealing with conflict. You are going to be facing your fears. You are starting to ask them uncomfortable conversation over the phone. Why? Because you probably are looking for something serious. When you look for something serious, you gotta ask for it. You know, they say closed mouth don't get fed. You know, no different than you gotta ask them uncomfortable conversations, because you don't want to wait in the middle of your relationship and then you be like, dang, I should have asked that question, but you already in it. Okay, someone could have a short last name. Okay, it says bring more attraction. All right, so this person with the short last name could be bringing more attraction, probably because you are in this mood of like loving, and you're asking those $1 million questions, the questions that's gonna get you out of those bugaboos, the ones that's gonna get you out of those bad apples, so you can find a real golden apple. Okay, it says you're fully rested. Okay, you are fully rested. Child abuse. So here you go. You overcame your child abuse. Maybe you went through that as a child. You overcame it. You grown out of that. You're being a big girl. You're being a big boy. Okay, you could also be a line cook. Okay, someone who's a line cook. Your spirit teams are trying to connect with you at this current time. Okay, they said leaving my clothes at your house. So someone that left their clothes at your house is connecting with you. Okay, so maybe they left a special, like a personal item at your home. That's the person that keep connecting with you. Yeah, this could be a male that's dealing with this. Okay, I need some head. Okay, they telling you the name starts with a C. Okay, all right, you've been MIA. All right, you've been MIA. You haven't been giving them the head. What a cut at. All right, you got C. There's so many names that start with a C. Charlie. Okay, Charles. Carmen. Connor. Coulter. Culture. Okay, Chelsea, Chanel. Okay, time to cleanse. Okay, cruise. Maybe that's your last name, or you cruising. Netflix. Also, somebody wants to cruise to do Netflix and chill with you. Netflix is also a massive library, exclusive, original. So maybe you are exclusive originally. Okay, they said we need to talk. Okay, we need to talk. All right, what they need to talk about? They have a tendency to snap at any point. I don't know if you want to talk to them, because they might be, you know, if you they tend to snap at any point, or maybe you tend to snap at any point. That makes me think of that when we was in a purple plaque, and it said it was like either you're cranky or you're psychotic. So maybe this is the energy right here. So maybe somebody wanted to talk to you, but they don't know if they want to talk to you, but they don't know if you're cranky or toxic, because you have a tendency to snap on their ass. Okay. It says your ex new lover is watching you. So your ex new lover. So your ex is dealing with someone. Yeah, that person is watching you at this current time. It says your lover is stuck. Oh Lord, it says your lover stuck, not me. Okay, so here you go. Your ex-lover is still stuck on you. It's probably the one that you keep having the dreams. You probably still got one little item left in your house with them. If you want to stop them in your energy, you got to let it go. I'm so serious. Okay, it says using a friend's social media. Why the fuck I can't talk? Okay, using a friend's social media. So somebody is going around the block. All right, but your new lover's on the way though. Okay, your new lover's on the way. What's behind that one? It says the same age as you. So your new lover is the same age as you. Okay, you could be seeing 222. Okay. You also could have important mail as well, or you could get an important text message, or that's when your lover is going to reach out to you. But this new lover is the same age as you, okay? They could just want to reach out to you. They might want to send you like a love letter. Sorry, a love letter or love message, okay? Someone live on the Southwest, or I'm also feeling Southwest Airlines, so you're going to take a trip. SW. Okay, someone live on the south side, someone live on the west side. Okay, I have a special playlist for you in the bedroom, so this person is going to be prepared. They're going to have a sex playlist already for you. Okay, they are tender about you. Okay, this person letting you know they're very tender about you. They said drink more water, maybe because they're about to make you go splish splash flippity splash in the bathtub. Okay, but you in the bedroom type of shit. Okay, it says I am a big liar. That could be that old energy. Okay, they said less talking, more listening. So if you do less talking and more listening, you might find out that this person is kind of lying. All right, they got a little lying about them. They just a little thirsty for you. Okay, probably because you decided to go MIA with them, so you got them all up in their head. This could come place within 2 weeks. Okay, it says stay on what you feel. Okay, stay on what you feel. He cares what they think. So he cares more about what other people think than what you do. Okay, defend your higher self. Your higher self told you this person is no longer welcome in your home or in your life, in your energy. So stand on that. Okay, that's why they're telling you to stand on that. Okay, stand on it by defending your happiness. Okay, let's see. Somebody craving your attention. Didn't I say somebody a little thirsty? Drink more water if you're thirsty. I do it. That water's motherfucking good too. Somebody could be a Gemini, or this is taking place during Gemini season. Someone got long braids. Okay, could be dealing with a male Aquarius as well. Okay, or male Cancer. Or you're dealing with a Taurus. Okay. Someone said, I don't want no childish nigga. Give me dollars, nigga. Okay. You could be dating someone. You could be a female Leo. So here you go. You could be dating a Leo, Aquarius, a Taurus, a Cancer. Okay. A Virgo did come out here too. You could be dealing with these people. Okay. Not main priority. So someone else, one of these people are not your main priority, or one of them are going to show you that they're not your main priority. Probably if you do less talking and more listening, you'll hear through their conversation. Okay, someone got 4 bedrooms or more. Maybe you got a new baby boy. Okay, or you just found out you got a new baby. You gotta get another room. Gotta get another room. Okay. You said disrespect is not an option. You could be telling this male that's 41 to 45 this, okay? Disrespect is not an option. Nor is you talking to me reckless, okay? It says, I want to love, but I am used to being alone. So you want love, but you're so used to being alone. Okay. Someone likes to use color candles. So like green. Okay, so green candle could be bringing in money. Blue is your emotions. Orange is intelligence. Yellow is focus on learning. Gold is wealth. Okay, purple is open up your third eye. Pink is unconditional love. Red, which we did talk about red. Red is lust. Okay, black is banishing. White is just protecting all new beginnings. Okay, so you could be into that. You got the female Taurus. You got Taurus out here 2 times. Put your back in it. Somebody could have a screenshot. What they got screenshots of? Put your back in it. They see you as a threat. So maybe you got what they call blackmail. So maybe somebody know you got screenshots of them, so they think that this is you got them on a threat. They feel like you threatening them, or they feel like, you know, they can't play with your top because you can expose them. All right. There could also be a female M or an N. Okay. Their family does not like your connection. So maybe your family don't like y'all connection, or it's either or. Okay. It says be careful who you talk to in your family about your connection. So this could be your family doesn't like who you're dating. Okay. So maybe your family might see you as a threat. Okay. Someone said, all I want is you. But they could have low self-esteem, or you make them feel a little less than. Okay, you might got them worried. Okay, they're telling you to stop overthinking. All right, stop overthinking. And they said connect with your spirits. All right. Somebody could have just been misunderstood. Okay, who's this misunderstanding person? A male. I'm sorry, maybe this is the female, but a male 51 to 55 years old. Okay, or someone that act like they was nonchalant, but they learned their lesson. They could be acting like that shit didn't hurt them, but it did. It hurt when you went MIA on them. Okay, they crossed the line. That's probably why you went MIA on them. Oops. Okay, someone got a speech impaired. Okay. Somebody could also just stutter. Like you make them nervous. Put your back in it. Just to let them know. Okay? Don't leave. That shit hurts when you gone. When you do. Didn't I just say that? I just said that. This person saying please don't leave. Because it hurts when you go MIA. It hurts when you go MIA. I'm sorry that we got misunderstood. I'm sorry it was a misunderstanding about the situation. I thought that, you know, we had an understanding about the dating life that we had going on. And this person you put them in a low self-esteem energy because you left them. Okay? So now they probably feel as you put them in a threatened situation. You got their defense up. Okay? And I'm standing on the front line. Okay? So why allow them back? If you're happy without them, why allow them back? Maybe that's the reason why they see you as a threat now, because you are happy without them. I just told you at the energy at the beginning, like this person's upset because you chose yourself. Okay, this could be a male M or an N. Okay, clear your mind. All right, this could be a dark-skinned person or someone's darker complexion than you. Okay, this person is an uncle, or maybe this is a reverse. So maybe this person is not an uncle. So maybe they have siblings that don't have kids yet. So they're not an uncle yet. Not as of right now. Okay. Grandparents. So maybe their grandparents carry a very important factor in their life. They could have been raised by their grandparents. Okay. Your love is my love and my love is yours. It says you make them nervous when you are around. Okay. I told you got them stuttering. Stutter. All right. Someone got a short name. We had short last name. Someone got a short name just all together. That could be your first name, middle name. You got a short nickname. Maybe you got a long name, but your nickname is shorter. It's short. Okay. I or a J. This could be a male or an in. You could be dealing with that. Somebody miss your lips. Okay. It's okay. It says focus on your energy, not theirs. So you're focused on your energy and not you're focused on yourself and not them. And that's the reason why they're in this regret. It says their regret is nothing important to you, pretty much. Okay. They said, let me take you on a date. Someone wants to take you on a date. But they said, please think before you say yes or no to this. Okay. Hey, how are you? I'm just looking up. My bad, baby. How are you? Okay. Become more powerful with yourself. We already said have that defense of yourself. Okay. Somebody is trying to understand you, but obviously they didn't try too hard, right? Because it was a misunderstanding that took place. Okay. It says you are built different. Okay. P, maybe P for pressure. Okay. Also Peter pickle pocker pickle pickle. I'm sorry. Also Patrick, Patricia, Patrice, Pearl. My name is Pearl. Patterson, Judgment Day. Pedro. I'm sorry. It's time to get off. It's time to put offerings on your altar. Okay. Somebody could like football. Who's the football player? Or who's the one who like football? The male G or H. That's their last name, middle name. It says everyone actually doesn't care. So that person, remember the energy where the person, it was saying that he basically thinks about what other people think, but actually people don't even give two fucks about what's going on. Yeah. They said unfuckable. Unfuckable. People don't really care what the hell this person got going on or what they're thinking. I feel like that's where they're saying stop overly thinking a situation. Something could take place during the summertime. In the summertime, it's time for us to release negative energy. Okay? Release negative energy by basically protecting our balance. Okay? Walking through nature, sky or stargazing, take a shower, okay? Burning sage or Palo Santo, dancing, breathing exercise, repeating affirmations, taking a hot bath, moving with strength and self-healing. Someone could be talking about this at this current time, how you did release them, okay? Somebody could live in the fourth floor, fourth house energy also is the root, okay? Fourth floor, apartment 4. You're actually in house number 4 in your neighborhood, in your street. Also, it could be where you are in the 4th building in the street. Like in the 4th building in the apartment complex. Okay. It says stay true to yourself. This keep coming out. So I feel like this keeps pushing you. So they're like, even though things are keep going down, they saying keep being true to yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. Staying on your firm. Okay. I know this is hard. Keep being yourself. Okay. So they're saying that. They keep telling you keep pushing. Keep pushing. Okay. It says you help others become their best self. Okay, keep pushing. You help others become your best self. Why? Because they're watching you. Okay, they got eyes on you. Turn pain into power and lessons into wisdom. Okay, people are watching you. Why? Because you turned pain into power and lessons into wisdoms. Okay, you didn't go in the corner and start boohoo crying. Oh, my best friend. Oh, my lover. No, you learned your lesson and you realized, man, I was dealing with a player. So I'm about to play the game too. Okay, they said, man, fuck that job and boss up. Okay, someone could have put you in that energy and you saying, oh no. Okay, get out of that. It says you are the one that has. It says, you are the one I have been waiting on this whole entire time. And I am going through a lot right now. So this person that looks at you as a prize is probably going through a lot. But they might want to take you on a luxury picnic. So here you go. Maybe you are going through a lot. And this person wants to take you out somewhere to take your mind somewhere. Maybe this is going to take place on a very hot day or during the summer. Okay. You might be finding other things to do. Okay. They like men more than women. Okay, so maybe you're trying to figure something out. Maybe you're trying to figure out this person. Maybe you found out this person is bisexual, okay, but they like men more than like women, okay. That's either or. We ain't tapping in, because I can hear a whole bunch of energy with that. We ain't going any more to that. Okay, you got soccer. Someone likes soccer. Someone has no ear piercings, okay, or no piercings, period. Okay, this person could be a soccer player. All right. Someone also likes watching movies, or you watching a soccer game. Soccer. Maybe soccer to me. Ooh, soccer to me cake. Isn't that a cake? It is soccer to me cake. Isn't it? I think so. But anyway, it says waiting by the phone. Someone who has a leg tattoo. This person's waiting by the phone. They're waiting. This could be a horror movie. Maybe they've been waiting at the phone. They feel like this is a horror movie. They are scared because you ain't calling that phone no more. Okay, you are not. This could be a cardinal sign. That's an Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. This also a person who likes to tackle direct obstacles, so they might come to you directly. Okay, this might bring a horror story. You probably had a dream and it's deja vu, like, oh, I had a nightmare about this. Okay, drop your location. Okay, somebody could be bald-headed and they saying drop your location, or can I share my location with you? Okay, maybe this person wants to share their location with you. Okay, you could be also y'all have an online relationship, so y'all talk more online or through video. Y'all talk more over the phone than y'all do in person. So maybe this person is tired of that and they want you to drop your location. Okay, somebody could be a girl dad as well. It says it's your problem, not mine. So somebody could be a girl dad. They might need you to step in to be a stepmama, stepdaddy type of situation. And you talking about that's your problem, not mine. Maybe because y'all not interested. Y'all not even together. Okay, somebody could have a man-to-man conversation. So maybe you have this stepdaddy, or maybe you have a girl, maybe the stepdaddy or somebody trying to have a man-to-man conversation. We did talk about the stepfather energy, so it could be a stepfather to the woman, okay, or your stepfather. Someone could also be light-skinned, okay, light-skinned. Somebody wants to fix the vibe, okay. Also green eyes. Someone has green eyes. They want to fix the vibes, okay. Maybe you work out at home, okay. They said it's time to confess to your man, maybe next year. Okay. Maybe this been taking place so long. Maybe something's gonna come in and during the summertime, and by next year you're gonna confess to your man. Okay. Somebody sneaking out at 2 a.m. Yeah, the romantic husband. Oh shit. Let's not get messy, y'all. We've been going so good. I'm about to get out these decks. Let me put it up. Okay, but yeah, so maybe the husband, your husband that you think that's just so romantically and just doing it all, yeah, he sneak out when you sleep. Okay, this probably happened on Saturday. Okay, just let you know. All right, wait for me. Somebody wants you to wait for them. Okay, you might put this motherfucker out homeless. They talking about, wait, what you mean? Oh yeah, you homeless, baby. Okay, building a home. Maybe you thought this person, y'all was supposed to build a home together. Okay, you got bald head again. We got bald head 2 times. Okay, so maybe you got a thing for bald heads. You got 2 bald heads. Okay. Or maybe, oh, pretty pussy. Never mind, excuse me. Somebody got their little ball down there. Okay, so you like how it's pretty down there. Okay, it says, come get your man. All right, come get your man. All right, it says, stop beating yourself up. Okay, stop beating yourself up. Come get your man. So maybe you are beating yourself up about a situation. You probably found out that someone is dealing with someone else. Okay, they're saying don't beat yourself up about that. Just call her, say, come get your man. Because I didn't know this was supposed to be it. Okay, I'm not even interested in shit like this. Okay, someone could have an AOL account. Okay, It says, I can find another you, sadly. Yeah. They can find another you, sadly. Like I said, don't beat yourself up. Just call her. Just call them and say, come get your bitch. Come get your nigga, okay? Because it's not mine. I didn't know that, okay? Or maybe you did know and now you getting tired of it, okay? Because it makes me think about the 666 energy, which is reflection. Maybe you know about it and now you don't want that, okay? But this person saying, I still love you, though. This person still love you, though, okay? People love when you are agreeing with their toxic behavior, especially if you hang with them a long time. They're gonna, they're gonna keep pushing, and then they're gonna give you a break, right? They're gonna give you a break. Then they're gonna come in and they're gonna come back and see how, how the temperature is. Are you, can I come back? Can I not? They're gonna try to try to steer their way back into your life, right? And then they're gonna give you, this is the energy I'm saying that you already reflected on this person, okay? This person that already came in trying to come in talking about, oh, you can never find another me. But if they put you in that sadly energy, obviously I can find another better me. I can find another person, right? Because if I'm happy without you, why the fuck would I need you back in my life? Okay, you can have a pet dog, okay? Or this person, you thought this person was going to be your dog. You thought this person was going to be loyal to you. You thought this person was going to be someone that you can, y'all can walk to the park. Y'all can go anywhere. You can get in the car. You can go anywhere. You can let the dog off the leash and it comes back home, okay? Because they're serious, But no, it's that energy. But I feel like the person's gonna, you walked away from them. You chose yourself. They're coming in to see how, is it hot or cold? Can I come talk to you? Can I not come talk to you? Can I, put the ball in your court to make the decision? If I'm not, I feel the energy where this person is going to come in cocky. You know what I'm saying? Coming in, acting like, they're the prize. Okay? And they're not. You're the prize. Because they're coming to you. Okay? Only for yourself. Don't change for no one. Okay? Why? Because you are a sweetheart. Okay, so don't change for anyone. You are a sweetheart. So that's the energy. That's why they're coming in to test the water. They're trying to see how, can I talk to you? Can I not? Okay, especially as someone who already been deceptive. They already betrayed you. They already put you up in your defense level. They already got you on edge. They done made you wake up in the middle of the night because they decided they want to sneak out like they Spider-Man and shit. No, no. Okay, everyone has room to grow, and we do agree. All right, we do agree that everyone has room to grow, right? But also sometimes, sometimes the plant can grow in a small pot. Sometimes it grows in a bigger pot than the small pot that you put it in. So you got to make sure you put it. What pot are you in? Are you in a small pot? Because maybe your roots grow bigger. You need to put yourself in a bigger pot. It's that type of energy, all right? So I'm just feeling the energy like this person's coming in and they think that you're still in this little pot, but you discovered that you are a big plant and you got big roots and you belong in a bigger pot, but all they can give you is a small pot. So that's why you don't want that. You're not interested in it, no matter if they say they want to fix it. Okay, because you agree with someone having room to grow. Why? Because you're the sweetheart. Sweetheart energy is very caring. Sweetheart energy is genuine. Sweetheart energy does not judge. Okay, so it's that type of energy. Okay, but this person could be coming in, bringing, trying to pull on your top. Okay, colors, black, gray, red, and purple could stand out as red as well. Red. Maybe red is really standing out. Okay, they really don't want you to beat yourself up about this situation. Okay, and they're saying basically, if that person is not you, if it's not for you, it's not for you. Okay, and you don't want to continue to have an energy that's not for you in your life, because then all of a sudden things start going off balance. Things start getting friction. I'm trying to clear this up, and I'm gonna start doing the dice real quick. That's so many cards. You ever pay attention? You don't pay attention to the mess until you're halfway done. You be like, dang, why I ain't clean up after myself? I feel like somebody cooking. Y'all wash dishes and cook, or do you wash dishes afterwards? You know, my grandma taught me always have the dishwater ready. You know, you're supposed to wash and do it as you go. And then sometimes I get kind of carried away, and I just want to go ahead and do it like planning it all in one. Like, I'm gonna cook first, then I'm gonna wash dishes, and then sometimes I forget to wash dishes. I'll do it in the morning. That's all I do. It depends. Some people got their rules in their house. They don't, you know, you clean while you cook. Okay. Yeah, some people do that, some people don't. It'd be a lot for me sometimes. It'd be a lot. Now, I most definitely, since we are talking about that, it's summertime. I most definitely cook and clean because it's summertime, and the bugs, the ants, I be telling the boys, like, hey, like, the bugs, they don't like the heat all the time either. They like to be cool, so they gonna try to find a way to the house. Okay, so yeah, keep them from them ants, because you know the ants, it's their season now. The ants is coming out to play, y'all. I can't stand it. Especially is it the sugar ants? The real small ones? It's not the big ones, it's the sugar ants. Say, I'm sorry. She got her hands in on her knees and the butts of the thigh. She want to sing it on the circle and the circle. I'm sorry. I keep saying I'm sorry, and I'm most definitely going to sing it again because it's playing. I'm trying to throw the dice. Okay, let's go with the fortunes. All right, so I'm going to call the numbers out. The numbers, that means either your year, your birth. Well, I feel like I had hair in my face. Y'all be having imaginary. Y'all be acting like y'all got all the hair in the world because my hair is not in my face. Okay, or maybe somebody just did that to their hair, like put their hair behind their ear, because my hair is not in my face for that. Okay, so 4, 37, 50, 15, 47, 16. Something took place in 2016. Okay. Apartment 4 makes me think about that. Apartment 4, we did talk about the fourth house and stuff like that. Also April, okay? Someone could have been born in 1973. Also, you're on the 3rd floor, apartment 7, or in the 7th, okay? You could be 50 years old. 51, 1974. It says you will receive a promotion within the next year. All right now. So you're gonna get a promotion. That could be a promotion in a job, literally, or it could be just a level up. You know, maybe you leveling up in life. For example, maybe you're promoted. For example, you completed your first full year having an apartment. Okay, your first full year of having your own house, or first full year taking care of your own bills without asking for a person's help. You know, that could be a promotion, a step up. Okay, a level up. Here we go. 41, 29, 40, 11, 48, 42. Okay, someone could be 24, 1984. Okay, apartment 11. Apartment 20, okay, 1992. Sorry, August the 4th is what I'm feeling. September the 2nd, April the 1st. Something could be an April Fool's situation, okay? It says your entrepreneur spirit will lead you to great financial success, all right? I like how that's piggybacking off of the energy where it was just talking about how you will receive a promotion next year, okay? It just takes you to get into your entrepreneur spirit. Entrepreneur spirit puts you into, I don't give a fuck what everybody thinks. I care about myself. Okay, I worry about my brand. Now, do I worry about my merchandise? Do I worry about the audience? Yes, but always remember that it's always going to be some no's, but it's always going to be some yeses. Okay, so it's like that energy. Okay, so it's okay to accept no's, and it's just the same way you accept the no's, you got to accept the yeses. And the same way you accept yes, you got to accept the no's. Okay? And that's how you lead up to success. All right? Having that positive thinking. All right? You got 33, 28, 36, 40, 35, 5, apartment 5, or you in the 5th house in your street or neighborhood. Something could take place during May. Also, you could be 6'3" in height. Okay? 6'2". Everyone falls in love sometimes. Okay? Too fast. Too furious. Someone drives fast. Or you got a sports car. Or you got you drive one of the cars that was on Fast and Furious. Or you love Fast and Furious. I did. Okay? I drive like Fast and Furious too. Okay? Most definitely do. I miss my Corella. Anyway, but 1963. Okay, you could be 40. You could be 5'3" in height, 5'5", 5'4". Okay. What you gonna do? Act the fool. Okay, it says don't forget to express your love to those who matter the most. Okay, so don't be afraid to express your love. It's time to express your love, or somebody wants to express their love to you. Your birthday could be on the 10th. Also, October the 10th. Someone's birthday could be in the month of October. Poof. Bitch, be gone. Okay, that could be a Libra or a Scorpio energy. Okay, here go our numbers. 4, 54. I was trying to say 45 as well. Okay, 39, 1993 is what I'm feeling. 52, 5'2" in height, 5'1", 51, 56. You could be 5'6". You could have been born in 1965 as well. Or you could be 65 years old. Okay. You got late bills and you lost your job. What you gonna do? Act a fool. But they said don't panic. Okay. They said don't panic. Don't panic. Why? Because you're going to get a promotion next year. Don't panic. Why? Because if you continue to move into your entrepreneur spirit, you are going to gain the financial and success that you need. Don't panic. Why? Because all you got to do is just express your emotions and express your feelings, and you're going to get exactly what you need. Okay? You got 3 and 2. What is that? February the 3rd. Also 32. You could be 32 years old. Something took place in 2023 as well. Okay, so your birthday could be in February or in March. Okay, February the 11th, the 10th, the 6th, the 3rd, or the 1st. March the 2nd, the 1st, the 4th, the 11th, or the 12th. Baby, what you gonna do? Act the fool. Okay, you got September the 10th. Also, October the 9th. Okay, September energy. You could be September the 7th, 8th, 10th, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, or in the 6th. October the 7th, the 11th, the 9th, the 6th, and the 2nd. Okay, let's see. What is that? I think that's Wednesday. So Mercury. So someone could want to reach out to you probably on the 9th or the 10th. Oh yeah, 9th and the 12th. We are in a new. So the 9th is next Tuesday. 10th is next Wednesday. That's interesting because I said Mercury, and Mercury is ruled in Wednesday. Okay, and Wednesday is the number 10. Okay. Energy. So something could be completing, maybe like once you have full communication about this is going to be completion, or this communication is going to put you either you're going to release or you're going to complete this cycle in a different way. Okay, I feel like you're going to get your answer after you have this conversation. Okay, 2021, you could be 21, apartment 21, apartment 2, apartment 1. All right, January the 6th, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, and the 2nd. February the 1st, the 3rd, the 11th, the 10th, and the 6th. Okay, you could be born on the 21st. Okay, or the 12th. Okay, 3, 4, April the 3rd or March the 4th. Okay, with March energy, the 4th, the 1st, the 2nd, the 11th, the 12th. April, the 1st, the 5th, the 8th, the 3rd, or the 12th. Also, I'm feeling April the 5th, heavy. Okay, also December the 4th, December the 3rd, the 1st, December the 1st, December the 5th, December the 8th. Okay. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Hold on. Let her cook. My tummy, my tummy. Who is this? What is this? Neptune. So your dreams. So you could be dreaming. Something with your dreams could wake you up at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. You could you could have a dream that's going to take place on Wednesday or Thursday. Okay. You could be in, your height could be 4'3" as well. You could see 11, 11, 11 or 111. Okay. Also November the 10th, November the 7th, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 12th, January the 4th, the 5th, the 3rd, the 2nd, and the 6th. Also that energy is Pluto, which is transformation. Okay, so maybe you have been working on your transformation starting from January. Okay, maybe you started in January. By November, you will see your transformation. All right, so maybe they're saying don't panic. Okay, maybe you got a new job in January, and by November, everything's gonna be complete. You know, maybe you're gonna reach your 90-day probation. November makes the 90-day probation for you. All right, babies. But all right, I hope you love me. Okay, my name is Deasia, and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA tribe. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Everything that you see here on on YouTube, I do have an Instagram as well. Tap over there too. We're trying to grow over there. Why? Because I want to bring our zodiac separately over there and then make our community here. Okay, but yes, I think that's about it. Yes, because I tapped in. So yes, like I said, somebody's gonna come into your energy because you chose you over them, and they're upset. Okay, so they're telling you to stay grounded. Okay, don't panic. Keep your foot on your neck. Keep your foot on their neck. Sorry, maybe they're trying to reverse it, but they don't got the power for that. Okay, they don't got the power for it. All right, but my name is Deasia, and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions. Okay, and always, baby, keep them journals on standby to clear them crowns at all times. All right, and always remember, it is not about religion; it's about the relationship that we have with God at the end of the day. Until next time, babies. Bye.